I just got off this truck with Taras, and I'm gonna head down that particular road. If you see it right back there, I'm going this way to my host Kimberly and Jockey, two Americans, and this is Taras. Taras, say hi. Hi, это как бы привет, знаешь? Okay, so this is the truck that drove me from almost Lvov to here, to Kiev. I am in Kiev officially, and as you can see, the sign says that. And that's pretty much Ukraine, my friends. Now you are in Kiev right now, and I am standing right next to my hosts, wonderful hosts. They're husband and wife, you know, a couple. Mm-hmm. Kimberly, Kim, yep. And Rick. Mm-hmm. Rick speaks perfect Russian, perfect. I would, if I were to meet this guy on the street somewhere in Russia, Moscow or St. Petersburg, I would probably think this is, you know, a local, you know, Muscovite or you know, person from St. Petersburg. And he is actually American, and so is Kim, and they are both from Utah, right?
She was born in Utah. I was born in Minnesota.
Minnesota, mm-hmm. I see. And I am couch surfing with these guys, American guys. They live almost on the outskirts of, like, on the verge of Kiev. Yep. Turning into, what was that place you mentioned?
Poshovodica.
Right, Poshovodica. Mm-hmm. It's I'm not sure what that means in Ukrainian, but nevertheless, everything is large in terms of you know, getting to and from in Kiev. Mm-hmm. And today is August 21st, and what happened? Oh, I arrived at their door at 10 o'clock in the morning today, hitchhiking pretty much 24 hours, a little beyond 24 hours, because I took off from my host in Warsaw. I'm forgetting her name. Let's see. Brigida is the girl with her beautiful daughter Ida. I left at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I headed hitchhiking, and I got to Kiev around 7 o'clock, 8:30 or something like that, 8:30. And by the time I got to, you know, these guys' house was already 10 o'clock, but I had just missed them. They went to work, and so I had to hang around, and there was I couldn't get the phone. Stupid me, I forgot to write down the phone next to the address, and I just headed out to the address, but without the phone number, so I was not able. So was looking for internet and everything. I found it in the McDonald's. Oh, free Wi-Fi in McDonald's. And what was that cafeteria you said? There's other cafeterias here in Kiev.
But that doesn't
there's also Wi-Fi?
No.
Coffee house.
There's double coffee and
right.
all these.
Mm-hmm. Right. So maybe briefly, Kim and Rick could tell the audience, you know, everyone who's watching, what's it like to be in Kiev for an American person?
Why don't you answer that?
Okay. It has its perks. There are things here that are different and better. There are things here that are hard to get used to. For an American that has lived in suburbia, getting used to the amount of drinking and smoking and the smog is a big change. But if you like good food, healthy food, great transportation, cheap healthcare, Kiev is a good place to go.
I see. And Rick, what would you say? And you also run a website, I take it, right? Which is called?
Tryukraine.com.
Right.
Tryukraine.com.
And why? Why try Ukraine? Why not be in Ukraine? Or is this some kind of like
That was just the domain name that I picked.
I see. And what does the site do? Like what is it about?
The site just contains general information about Ukraine for foreigners, for travelers, people who come here to live and work. It's just got information about all aspects of life in Ukraine, from legalities.
How long has the site been around?
7 years.
Wow,
It's got
7 years.
Huge photo album of places to visit.
I see.
It's got some sociological and anthropological articles about the culture and what it's like to be in Ukraine, how things are different.
I see. And you are also an expert in, what was that niche way of traveling? What is it?
Lightweight backpacking.
Lightweight of backpacking.
Ultralight backpacking.
And I see there's something in your hand right now, as we speak. There is some kind of... I don't know. At first, I thought it was like some kind of a
trash bag.
Yeah, or something.
Like a trash bag.
Right. What is it? Z-Bags? Z-Bags.com. That's the manufacturer of these bags, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm sure they have different models too.
Different sizes. And this is a special sailcloth fabric that is very sailcloth. It's very tough.
I see. Yeah.
And waterproof.
It's resistant to water.
Yep, waterproof.
Sun, any elements of. Thank you guys for hosting me. It's
it's our pleasure.
It's really interesting to be, in Kiev and staying with Americans. It's amazing. I mean,
it's maybe not expected.
Right.
They got music playing on the streets. Can you imagine? See the speakers right up here? There's a speaker up there. And because this is Independence Day preparation, 24th of August is the Independence Day. And people walking around. There's like a little market there. A lot of people shopping and stuff. And I think the road is closed actually, because it doesn't look like there are cars here. So there's like Ukrainian music playing in the speakers right up there.
Wow, молодчина! Отлично, молодец! Вау, даже так!
Look at these old-fashioned tramps they have here in the center. Today is the 24th of, let me see how, looking very good. Nice, shaved yesterday. Anyways, today is the 24th of August. I'm almost in the center, like 2 metro stops away from the center. It is the National Independence Day. I am with the frame, with the Truth is frame and the bike as usually. This is the setup as of today. No backpack as you can see. And doing some of the Truth is project filming. And so far, I mean, I find the people from Kiev, in Kiev, kind of conservative, to tell you the truth. I'm hoping the people in Odessa would be more open-minded and more, kind of interactive when it comes to this project, and more willing to. Hello. Здравствуйте. Можно вас попросить поучаствовать в моем арт-проекте? Я из Нью-Йорка. Anyway, until next time. This is Krishchatik, the main street where the celebration of the Independence Day is happening. As you can see, there's a lot of people walking and talking, juggling, you name it, whatever. Some rollerblading and stuff like that. In a way, they're celebrating kind of silently. It's are different places where people perform and play music and stuff like that. So, anyways, like I mentioned, tomorrow I'm actually heading to Belaya Tserkov, which means the White Church. It's an area maybe about a couple hours away from Kiev, and out there I spent my childhood. When I was 5 years old, my family took a vacation there, and we spent like a week or maybe a couple of weeks. I believe it's as much as a couple of weeks, and I almost drowned in the river there. There is like we lived in one of the villages over there, maybe sometime away from the White Church itself. So I'm going to kind of reminisce in my childhood memories. Maybe something will pop up like that I vividly remember. I remember there was Babushka, which is the old lady with whom we were staying, and they had this little kind of what is it called, the chicken box or something. I forget how you say it in English, but in any case, there were a bunch of chickens there, and they were laying eggs, and I was a big, hyper little boy, and I mean not big, but like big, hyper, and I don't know. I guess I was bad boy or something. So I was taking the eggs and I was throwing them on the road, and the babushka, the old lady, used to run after me. So, and at some point I almost drowned in the lake. I think it's the Dnieper lake, and so what else happened? Oh, I learned how to ride a Ukraine. It's like a big size bicycle, not quite as big as this one, bigger, and it had like a pipe going this way, right? And I was 5 years old and was able to ride it. I don't know how I managed, but I did, and it was really like a memorable experience out there. And for 28 years, imagine, take that, 28 years I haven't been in Ukraine, and this is my first time since then. And heading out tomorrow early morning, 2 hours each way, hopefully to spend like most of the day out there. Maybe I'll find it, maybe everything is changed, so we'll see. I'll see you next time.